Okay. Okay, we have you view life different from other people around you. And then you are an angelic being in the reverse. So you could be around people that are not, temperance energy. They're not peaceful. You're around a lot of karmics. These people are, always going through karma, always going through judgment with this judgment card. As soon as I split the deck. You could feel like that you around a lot of people that are, just different from you. As you view life different from people around you popped out. And then you are an angelic being in the reverse. So you're around a lot of people that they're not, they don't like situations to be balanced out. They always like a lot of chaos, a lot of, drama. And this is what they live off of. This is what they thrive off of. And these are karmic individuals. So you could have been placed in a family full of karmics and you didn't know. And that's why you view life different from people around you. Yeah, Five of Cups. These are people that, they're non-believers at the Five of Cups. They don't believe in God. So they do a lot of stuff, that they'll be in regret for. Because they don't believe in God. These are the type of people that don't want to be around people. They can't face the world for anything they do. So they do it in a dark. They do it in a sneaky, deceptive way. These are the type of people that false flag around here and, perpetrate. But they don't believe in God. These people are dark. And that's why you don't view life the same as them. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're somebody that, you realize they don't have nothing to offer you with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And you're sitting in regret. Because you didn't believe something. You could have been a non-believer and you could have believed in God, but you didn't know what to believe as you were around all these karmics. People that were karmic energies. And that's why you always, always looked outside of the box and you always look at life different. Your mindset was different from these people that you had been placed around. And as the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you realize they didn't give you anything. They didn't have nothing to offer you. Not even a small offer. Yeah, Six of Wands. You held these people in high honor at the Six of Wands. That's because these people are somebody that, always got to have victory. They're the type of people that they like to be rid on a high horse. They like to get a lot of clout. These are narcissists. They want to be seen in certain lights that's not their own. Four of Cups is here. Yeah, so a lot of people are being rejected now. Now that you're, viewing life different from other people around you. You're rejecting a lot of people's cup. You don't even want to connect with people. You don't trust people. You look at people as all karmics. And they're going through tower moments. Dealing with an overflow of bad choices. Stuck to deal with the karma that they had and did, to different people behind the scenes. And they thought that they would never, have to pay for it. These are people that do stuff to you that are close to you. And they get so used to doing stuff. They don't expect to get it to come back on them because they don't believe in God. They're at the Five of Cups just to be left in regret for not believing in God. Tripping over cups and playing with stuff they know nothing about. Yeah, you have to stand up and be this musician. Take control of your own life. And realize that you can manifest anything that you want. And you don't need anyone. That musician card, that person on the musician card is by their self. They have a cup, they have a pentacle, they have a wand. And they have a sword. And you realize these people were just slowing you down. Knight of Pentacles. They wanted to slow you down. Yeah, they wanted you to be confused at the Seven of Cups. They wanted to keep you at the Seven of Cups in illusions and confusions about a situation. Or just about them, you know. About them being karmics. People that don't believe in God. Yeah, but this is your family. 10 of Cups, as I said, these are people you have been placed around. 10 of Cups, these are groups of people, family. Groups of people that you show love to, or you thought would show love to you unconditionally is what I'm hearing. But they got exposed. A lot of stuff was illuminated to you. A lot of secrets were revealed that you didn't know. And stuff came to light about this family that you had been placed around. 10 of Cups and the Sun card is here. Yeah, the Lovers is here. So you could have also got enlightened about somebody that's a soulmate to you. You could have got enlightened about, different family members. Brothers and sisters, cousins, uncles, nephews, nieces. Yeah, you had to walk away at the 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from toxicity and toxic, patterns, toxic situations with these groups of people. Because you view life different from other people around you. 8 of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is here. So you want to, you started looking back on what you had invested in. You were just watching and, looking at what you had invested in, and you realized you didn't get anything. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And you realize that you need to start building on yourself, investing in yourself. Building yourself up, because the people that you had been placed around, they were never going to build you up. They were never going to invest in you. You probably always had to invest in them. You always had to give them good advice and build them up. Give them support, or always, I'm going to support you, I'm going to this and that. But when it came to you, they shunned you. They made you feel like that they would never be happy for you, whatever choices that you made in life. They exposed themselves for being, jealous. People that sat back and rejected you. It's like every time you wanted something, it was rejected. And then whenever they, came to you with something, you always supported them. You always gave them some positive advice, and you will want that back in return. Now you just don't care. You're rejecting these people. So they're feeling the same way that they made you feel. It's like whatever you do, it come back on you tenfold, but they would least expect that you, somebody that held them in high honor, would reject them and leave them feeling rejected just like they did you. Yeah, Empress is here. This could have been a mother that you spoke the truth to, Queen of Swords. Or this Empress also could be your, divine counterpart, as this, the Empress popped out in Queen of Swords on the Lover's card. So this could be your divine counterpart. You realize this person is somebody that's very smart. They spoke the truth. You feel like this person just cut you off, or you look at this person, somebody just, they're quick with it's no nonsense with this person. But they're also an Empress. They can embody every queen in the deck, but you look at them as somebody that's in a Queen of Swords position. They don't take no BS. They use their brain in a positive way. So you see them in this Queen of Swords, and then you see them in this Empress energy. And you're in love with this person. A lot of people wanted to throw pressure on you, weight on you, have you feeling weighed down because of who your Empress is. So they wanted you to go through, heavy burdens, have you running in circles, a lot of stuff in your face you couldn't see, and a lot of stuff on your back you couldn't weigh. This could have been how you felt when you found out who this person was to you, your Empress. Yeah, it made you want it to change and go towards a new path in life, towards new ventures with this Fool card. It made you want to change because you were always feeling weighed down and pressured and burdened. You could have been going through a lot around these individuals, getting sick, always stressed out. Just going through multiple stuff and you didn't know why. You were just sitting back at the Seven of Cups confused. Why do you have to go through this? Why do you have to go through that? You know, you were placed around a lot of people that were karmics that had, you know, racked up a lot of bad debt. Yeah, you started, you know, you made a decision of what you wanted out of life with this Three of Wands. You made a final decision. With this Fool card, Three of Wands, you're going towards a new path. You made a final decision. You know what you want out of life, and can't nobody stop that. A lot of people try to weigh you down, but that only built you up. And you hadn't isolated yourself from these people, Four of Swords. Because you had to isolate yourself and go into rehabilitation. Put yourself in solitude. And get enlightened on stuff that you didn't know this lifetime. But your soul and spirit knows. Yeah, you're moving on with this Chariot after gaining clarity and truth on this situation about these, you know, karmics you haven't been placed around. Page of Swords is here. Oh, what is this Page of Swords? Yeah, they could have been watching you at the Page of Swords. Or watching your person. I'm feeling they were watching your person at this Page of Swords. Harassing your person, watching your person over the internet. You know, things like that, trying to observe your person to try to have them at the Eight of Swords stuck. This could have been you and your person they were trying to absorb and watch. And they didn't know they were being watched. Page of Swords and Eight of Swords. These people could be going to jail. As this Eight of Swords is somebody that's in spiritual jail. Whatever manifests in the spiritual realm, it manifests, you know, right after that in the physical realm. So this person, you know, certain people are in spiritual jail. And they're getting ready to be hauled off to physical jail in this physical realm. For whatever they did to try to have you and your person stuck at the Eight of Swords, they could have tried some type of way to have you and your person stuck in the justice system, Eight of Swords. Where y'all couldn't move, y'all couldn't see, y'all didn't know what was going on. Why was y'all stuck? How did y'all get in this situation? But they were being watched, Page of Swords. That was being observed. As they don't know who your ancestors is in the spiritual realm. You just had been placed around a lot of karmics. Yeah, that you had to complete a cycle with. The world is here. You had to end out that cycle, a karmic cycle, with different family. A lot of people that you had been placed around. So you can walk into a whole new cycle. And have changes come in for, you know, this situation you felt like you had been facing your entire life. Yeah, that's the true King of Swords. You had to become this King of Swords and cut everybody out. Speak the truth to people and cut off things that no longer serve purpose in your life. And you gained a lot of knowledge throughout this time. As you start, you know, you've always viewed life different from people around you. But you're realizing that as you get older, it's like the more and more you got older, the more and more you realize that you were around a lot of people that just, you know, they weren't right. They didn't want anything out of life, and they didn't want you to want anything out of life, and they couldn't even offer you anything to stay around them. Once you get older, the older you are, especially if you're an old soul, the older you are, you just get tired so quick of the same cycle, the same stuff over and over again. And this is like a never-ending story to you. And it had you feeling way down and burdened. It pressured you to take a leap of faith towards new ventures in life. Yeah, Two of Wands. A lot of people are standing at a stalemate, not knowing which way to go. They planned this out for you to be at a stalemate, not being able to make a proper decision because they're at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. Deteriorating from decisions that they had made in the past. To keep their self binded and blinded at the Eight of Swords and feeling stuck in life. And they have to sit back and they, you know, have to deal with whatever they racked up at this Eight of Swords, these debts that they owe to the devil. And it's different debts. Yeah, while you grow, the strength card is here. This only made you gain more and more strength. You're somebody that's very strong. Your ancestors are strong with this strength card. They're people that are very strong. Your ancestors gave you strength. You may have felt like you didn't have anybody around you, or you viewed life different from other people around you, but you always had your ancestors. You started using your own intuition. You wasn't getting good advice. You wasn't getting good guidance around these people. You were always at the Seven of Cups confused. Your ancestors is the ones who gave you that strength with the strength card. Your spirit guides. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They gave you enough strength to stand up and lead. To have confidence, to want to know what you want out of life. So you can know, hey, I'm someone that's very passionate. I can still be passionate for other people, even if they didn't, I never had that in my life. Nobody had passion for me. I'm someone that's very attractive. I don't have to do stuff to make people look at me, I don't have to constantly just give to people so they can love me. You know who you are. You know your worth. And you're somebody that's very, talented. You're gifted. And you have a lot of goals as well. You're somebody that attracts a lot of attention that you didn't know. And it's in a positive way. You could have been around the people that were, a lot of people that were attracting attention in a negative way. These people are not angelic beings. These people don't like balance. They don't like temperance. They don't even believe in God. These are karmic individuals. And you didn't know. A lot of your ancestors could be, feminine energies. And you could be a male, masculine energy this lifetime. Yeah, Four Wands. Yeah, a lot of your soul and spirit, your ancestors, this Four Wands to me is like, your soul and spirit. They could be, as you were a masculine energy this time, your angels and ancestors, that lived before you could have been feminine energies. They were strong women, and you are a masculine energy this time. And you were supposed to come in union with your soulmate this lifetime, Four Wands, and this person is somebody that's a Queen of Wands. This person gave you strength as well with this strength card, Queen of Wands and Four Wands, your soul and spirit, your twin. Yeah, and you don't want Six of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to let this person go. You don't want to leave this person in the past. You don't want this person to leave you in the past. This person could have, just moved on with their life with the Chariot because of a lot of stuff was going on behind the scenes. This person probably got woke before you did, and you didn't, you didn't understand it. So you had to sit back and be at the Seven of Cups and illusions and confusions. And you were in regret when you didn't believe this person. When you didn't believe that you were around a lot of karmic individuals. So that left you feeling embarrassed and in regret. And you realized you were around a lot of people that didn't even have much to offer you. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They were just confusing you, keeping you at the Seven of Cups and illusions and confusions. And they didn't want to heal anything from the past. Six of Cups in the reverse. And that's what you're realizing now. These people don't want to heal, things that they went through in the past. And you could have felt like your person had got away from you and they were only speaking the truth to you. Yeah, you had to put an end to a situation. Something came to an end or had to come to an end with this Death card. Could have been, something that you didn't understand. It was probably something that you were used to, a way of life. And you had to start viewing life different from people around you because you realized you were around a lot of karmics. But yeah, you put an end to a situation. Somebody could have passed away and that made you start viewing life differently. That could have gave you a wake-up call with this Death card as well. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that made you believe whatever you did came back on you tenfold. So Equal give and take. So you could have seen somebody do something in a bad way. And this person that you was around that was a karmic individual, they did something in a negative way, and it came right back on them, and that made you believe in equal give and take. 6 of Pentacles. They could have wished death on someone, or they could have, been a part of somebody passing away in the past, and you watched them, it was like an example in front of you, so you wouldn't be, a person that didn't believe in God. And that's what made you start viewing life different from other people around you. Yeah, you were at the 3 of Swords, depressed. You were heartbroken. This person could have passed away from a heart attack. But you were depressed. You were heartbroken. Depressed about the decisions that you had made wrong. You started thinking about everything that you had went through, all the traumatic events you had went through in life. This was a wake-up call. This person that was placed around you was, was placed around you to set an example of what not to do. So you could wake up. And know, that life is real. Life is precious. And that's how you should treat it. And it taught you about equal give and take. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold, good or bad. And that's whatever you choose to do, not what nobody else chooses to do. You can't control it. Only thing you can control is who you allow in your energy. As you stay attached to people that do negativity, then that come back on you. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. But that left you, depressed at the 3 of Swords, just thinking about everything that you have went through in the past. Stuff that you needed to heal that you didn't heal. And you realized you had to go through this death. You had to take another route in life and go through a whole new rebirth with this death card. Yeah, you have to balance yourself out. Temperance is here. You have to balance out masculine and feminine energy. You could have been somebody that was always, never able to express the way you felt. Never able to be emotional because everybody that was around you, treated you like if you were to speak your emotions, then you were somebody that was soft, or you wasn't good enough if you express, some type of emotions or some type of feeling. And that wasn't okay. You would realize you were around a whole bunch of karmic individuals. Yeah, that was no longer a secret to you. The moon in the reverse. Stuff was no longer being hidden to you. With the moon in the reverse, people could no longer do stuff in the dark because you knew. After you balanced yourself out with this Temperance card, went through this whole rebirth, and you got woke. Yeah, King of Pentacles is here. It's somebody that's very, sufficient. They're very abundant. They work hard for whatever they have, to be stable, to be solid in life. This person is a businessman, jack of all trades, a husband, a father, somebody that's very money oriented. Yeah, you make sure your finances is intact. King of Pentacles. Somebody that's very committed and given to as well. They commit to people, they give to people, they nurture people. And that's how people seeing you. 3 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, so it wasn't, I'm hearing whatever, whatever secrets that were being hidden behind the scenes, they were exposed. This King of Pentacles could be a father figure that tried to keep something hidden from you. And they were at the 3 of Pentacles behind the scenes with someone else, working with someone else behind the scenes on you, and that got exposed. That's no longer hidden. This father figure could not keep that secret. Yeah, this father figure was jealous of you at the 5 of Wands. They wanted to be you, wanted to one-up you, try to win at all costs. And you didn't expect that father figure to be, at no 5 of Wands with you, wanted to compete with you, wanted to be you, wanted to copy you, and send conflict to you, drama, to keep you going through battle so you wouldn't move forward in life. You had to realize your father was a karmic, or is a karmic. Yeah, that was sitting back trying to hold on to you at the 4 of Pentacles. And you realized that you needed to hold back from this person and be stingy with time, money, and energy. You could no longer trust your father. You realize they were sending conflict to you. Yeah, all because you wanted to express the way you felt or connect with somebody. Knight of Cups. And this your father figure wanted to sabotage that Five of Swords. They were jealous. They were envious. They wanted to win at all costs to try to sabotage you because they're mentally unstable. This person is under heavy mind control. With the, the devil energy that they walk in, that they chose to call on. And then Queen of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So you know, yeah, so this Queen of Pentacles could have been somebody that's like a mother figure with this, somebody that's very nurturing. As your father figure was the opposite from your mother. So this mother figure could have been somebody that's very stable, somebody that's very nurturing. They're a jack of all trades. They're solid with finances. This person have, gave you motivation or confidence, King of Wands, to go towards somebody that you want to reconnect with, Three of Cups. They know you want to marry this person. Queen of Pentacles and Three of Cups, that's like a marriage, a wedding, commitment. They know you have a heavy passion to go towards that. You could have confided in your father as well. What I'm getting with this Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. You let your father know that you wanted to commit to this person. This person is very loyal. Your soulmate. You let your father know this, and you let your father know this person built me up and gave me confidence. I want to marry this person. I want to connect with this person. And they were envious and jealous of that Five of Swords. So it could have been one of the two or both. Your mother could have gave you confidence and told you to go towards this person. Or you expressed the way you felt to your father about your soulmate. And you look at them as somebody that's a Queen of Pentacles. You wanted to connect with this person. You wanted to marry this person. And you wanted to express the way you felt to this person. You feel like this person had built you up. And this father figure was jealous of that. They didn't have nobody to build them up. They didn't have nobody to give them confidence, so they didn't want you to have that. You have to realize your father was a karmic. Yeah, this is somebody that you possibly looked at as a hierophant. You told your father that you wanted to commit to this person, and you thought that your father figure would give you some positive advice. The hierophant is here. You looked at this person as somebody that would be committed to you and loyal, but you didn't know this person was here to sabotage you, and they were a karmic in your life. Five of Swords. That's no longer hidden. This father figure could no longer keep that hidden with the moon in the reverse. They could no longer sit in the dark and try to do anything to sabotage you because you're still committing to this person. You still want to marry this person. Your father just got exposed for, being a karmic. And you realize you had to be at the, Four of Pentacles with your father. Being stingy with time, money, and energy. Now, Two of Swords and then Nine of Pentacles. Your father wanted you to be blinded at the Two of Swords to who your person is. They wanted you to be blinded to the truth. They could have sat back and lied and said, something that wasn't true about your Two of Cups or, your soulmate. They could have been watching this person too, and they got jealous and envious, and they didn't want you. They slipped themselves at the Five of Wands with you. They thought they would confuse your Two of Cups, this father. And they thought that you would be blinded from the truth at the Two of Swords. Yeah, they looked at this person as somebody that's single, sufficient, abundant, a boss, somebody that minds their business. They have their own business and they can stand on their own 2 feet by themselves. Your father was admiring your Two of Cups. Just the same way that you were looking at your Two of Cups, your father was as well. They secretly were at the Five of Wands with you, trying to be in competition with you for your Two of Cups. As you had to confide in this father figure about you wanting to commit to this person. So they wanted to blind you from the truth, make it seem like this person was somebody that wasn't single. This person is somebody that's not celibate. Because they didn't want you to have who's destined for you. The Lovers is here, your soulmate. You have to realize you are around a whole bunch of karmics, people that don't want what's best for you. Because they don't have anything best for them. They don't want to heal things that happened in the past to them. Six of Cups in reverse, and they don't want to do the work. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You already know you want to commit to this person with this Ace of Pentacles. You want to give this person something. And it's not a small offer. Yeah, you have been betrayed, Ten of Swords. You went through betrayal because you wanted to commit to this person. You realize you opened up to the wrong people. But you can't think that you opened up to the wrong people. These people had to expose themselves for being karmics. Because if you would have went to this person and you were still attached to these people, they would still be at the Ten of Swords, backstabbing you, multiple people. And trying to backstab your person because they wanted to sabotage the connection. Five of Swords. They don't want you to have real love. They don't want your person to have real love because they don't have real love. They don't have anyone that will love them the way your person will love you. They don't have anyone that will love your person the way you love your person. They don't have that in their life. So they feel like it's too good to be true. That how can you have that and they can't? But they're sitting back at the Six of Cups in the reverse. They don't want to let go of the past. They don't want to heal any events that took place in their past and let go and move forward in life so they can have new things coming in and end our old cycles. So they'd rather sit back at the Five of Swords, mentally unstable, jealous, envious, and want to sabotage you and defeat you secretly. But they can't do it anymore. Everything was exposed, the moon in the reverse. Nothing is no longer hidden. This karmic family got exposed. Yeah, you look at this person as somebody that never, they never loved you. They never cared for you. King of Cups in the reverse. This father figure don't even love their self. So they can't love anyone else. They didn't want you to be in love. King of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want you to love yourself. They thought they would keep projecting their energy off onto you to keep you stuck in this cycle that you didn't even know you were in, with a lot of different karmic family members that was placed around you. This person is somebody that don't have emotions. They don't show emotions and have not showed emotions to you. Any type of love. They could have went through stuff in their past when they were a kid. And they didn't heal from it and they projected it off on you. And now you're grown, an adult, and as you want to move on and have a happy family and be with somebody that's in love with you, that you can, that you're in love with too, they don't want you to have that. They want you to be cold. King of Cups in the reverse. No emotions. They want you to be just like them and try to have control over you. And it did not work. They got exposed for being karmics in your life. They got exposed for betraying you and wanting you pinned down for harsh, painful endings. Ten of Swords. Not one what's best for you in life. Yeah, you had to leave these people out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. You look at them as spiritual disgraces. People that are very low vibrational. And whatever they did to you secretly, I'm hearing that they, gained a financial curse. So they're dealing with financial lack. They probably don't have much or always going through different stuff. It could be physically, mentally, or spiritually. All the above is what I'm hearing with this Five of Pentacles. Their ancestors don't want anything to do with them. They're just low vibrational, and they want to keep you in a low vibrational energy to have control over you because they don't love themselves. They don't want to heal to move forward in life, and they don't want you to heal because they're at the Five of Wands with you secretly, trying to one-up you and do something before you do. But they're not going to do it. These people are stuck in their old, their old ways. And they want you to be stuck as well. They want you to sit back and get at a certain age where you feel like you can't love anyone and no one will love you because you done got too old and you have not healed. But you didn't choose to. You didn't choose to stay at a 7 of Cups in illusions and confusions. You know what you want out of life. Decisions had to be made. You already know you want to reconnect with this person. You already know what you want out of life as you standing up in this King of Wands energy and you leading your own life. Yeah, 9 of Wands in the reverse. They can no longer do something over and over and over again. They can no longer try to make you feel left alone, battered and bruised, or have you wounded or feeling nervous because of what you want to go towards in life, your future, a person that you're in love with. They can no longer try to hold you up to have you feeling like they do, feeling left alone, because they don't want to heal. They don't want you to heal. They want you to feel left out in the cold because they're left out in the cold, where they place their self. Yeah, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, clarity. You know you gain truth and clarity. Ace of Swords. About this karmic family that you had been placed in. And different other people that you had been around that you looked at as family. That was close. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. You gain the truth about your ancestors at the 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth, generational health. You could have started, gaining the knowledge about how to heal different, diseases and stuff like that you have been facing. And you didn't know that you can heal that. As you started cleansing yourself, putting yourself in isolation and solitude and getting away from certain energies, you started learning different stuff. So you can help yourself for your future, 10 of Pentacles. So you know the truth about your destiny, your purpose, and your future and your fortune, 10 of Pentacles. Different ways to create generational wealth. Yeah, Page of Wands. You've gotten that communication, Page of Wands, and you want to communicate. You want to call somebody. You want to message, possibly your soulmate. Communicate with this person. Come in contact with this person. Yeah, the Hermit card is here, and then 9 of Cups. So you could have been sitting back watching this person wish fulfillment at the 9 of Cups, as you have been in Hermit mode. You went within to investigate. And you've just been watching this person, and this person is your wish fulfillment. And you want to communicate with this person as you're sitting back in Hermit mode. The Hermit and 9 of Cups and Page of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Swords in the reverse. You don't want this person to think that you're sneaky. Or you would do anything sneaky to them. You're not on that is what I'm hearing. But it was a lot of people that were being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, and they got caught as the 7 of Swords is in the reverse. And they can no longer be sneaky around you. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they got caught. They're in a hangman position, stuck in different situations, facing jail time. For whatever they had done did. It didn't have to be what they did to you. They could have did stuff in the past that, as a 6 of Cups popped out in the reverse, they could have did stuff in the past that they thought they got away with, and it's coming back to haunt them. And now they're stuck because they decided to try to keep you stuck. So stuff that they had did in the past, they thought they got away with it, it came back on them. And now they have to deal with that because they didn't want to let go of the past. They didn't want you to let go of the past, and they didn't want you to heal. So now they have to deal with stuff that they went through in the past or what they did in the past to other people. Yeah, 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Just as quick as they sat back and tried to create blockages for you, with this 7 of Wands, it backfired because you're divinely protected. Yeah, they're blocked off from whatever they tried to do, and it just went back to them quick. 8 of Wands. Just as quick as they, sun it out, it backfired and went back to them 8 of Wands. Because you're divinely protected. They couldn't touch you. But I'm also hearing that you want to communicate with a person. You want to communicate with your soulmate. 8 of Wands, you want to come quickly towards this person, communicate with this person, but you feel like that they've blocked you or blocked you out. This karmic family or, different people that you were attached, you could have you know, blocked your text messages or blocked your phone. It could have hacked you and your person's phone and blocked your numbers, and y'all couldn't contact each other. And you didn't know all of this was going on behind the scenes. So you don't even want to contact this person through text message. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You just want to quickly go towards that person. Because you already know the moon is in the reverse. You know that they were that petty. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You know who was working and doing whatever behind the scenes. 8 of Pentacles. As this isn't going to make you want to work on yourself more. You felt blocked off from this person because you needed to work on yourself, 8 of Pentacles. And you realized that. That's where you were blocked off from, you know, going towards this person. Yeah, you had to stand up and be this emperor. Stand up and take control of your own life. Lead your own life. And have control over yourself and everybody around you in a positive way. Even if they were walking in negativity. You can love people from a distance. You had to isolate yourself and just, you know, stand up for what you believe in. No one can give you your own belief system. You have your own free will, your own choice, and you have to realize that you're somebody that's a boss. You had to been through all these different energies and came out on top, an emperor.